Happy Wednesday, Northwest Indiana, and welcome to another episode of Great News Weekly with greatnews.life and your host, Jenny Craig Brown. That's me. So come on in. If you're new to our show, we go live every Wednesday at noon Central Time. And we are an exclusively positive news show. So we don't touch any crime, politics. We are happy and healthy and positive only. So come on in, tune in for the show. We have incredible stories today. I cannot wait. As I mentioned on my own social media, we are going to break the internet with the amount of awesome stuff we have to talk about today. So come on in, join me. Again, if you're new, we are positive only, and we love to hear your good news. So we call good news tips lifelines. If you have a lifeline, I want you to comment in the comments today and tell us what your good news is. So this can be something good that's happened to you, something good that's happened to someone else, something you just want to share with the crew. Fill it in, and I will hopefully read it online or on air. So if you are unable to watch you at noon, you are probably watching this a little later, or you're listening, because we are also loaded up to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you listen to your podcasts at directly after the show. So you can listen anytime. And you can send in your lifelines. So you can email those to us if you don't watch live. You can send those to us at share@greatnews.life and send your great news. We want to hear it. We want to shout you out, and we really want to tell all the good news happening in the region. So I'm going to get started because I'm really probably overly excited about, as I mentioned, the amount of news we have. It is really awesome. First up, I have some local entrepreneurs to share with you. All right, guys, I'm going to introduce the Boardman family. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
Hello.
Good.
Tell me your guys' names.
My name's Liam.
Liam? What was it?
Liam.
Liam and Wyatt. And I believe Dad is Blake.
Yep, that's me.
So we contacted you guys today because we're super excited about, I heard about your lemonade stand and I'm really excited. So tell me, how about Wyatt, you can take this question. Tell me why you guys started your lemonade stand.
Because we wanted money.
That's a great reason to start a lemonade stand. So you guys, LaPorte proud, so you live in LaPorte and you started a lemonade stand to make money. Who came up with the idea and how did you get started?
It was pretty much me and Dad one day, and Dad was like, "Hey, do you want to go make a lemonade stand?" I'm like, "How about no?" And then we sat in bed, and then I'm like, "How about we go to Starbucks and then we go make a lemonade stand?" And then we did that.
That's perfect. So you made the lemonade stand. Did you just use stuff from your house, like tables and chairs and all of those things? What do you use?
Well, we did the tables and chairs, and then the cups, we got them from Walmart.
Yeah. And how much does lemonade cost? If someone wants to come, how much does your lemonade cost?
It's $1.
$1 for a glass of lemonade. I like that price. And what's your favorite? Have you had a lot of people come to your lemonade stand?
Yeah, like a lot. We've got like over like $100.
That's amazing. $100. That's incredible.
We got like police, and we got like a whole car club.
Oh my gosh. So I saw on Facebook that you guys had like a car parade of people coming and local police officers coming. Are you guys, you don't have to give out your full address if you don't want to, but how can people come visit your lemonade stand? When are you open and where are you at?
1108 Ohio.
1108 Ohio Street in LaPorte. And when are you guys outside with your lemonade stand? Do you have any set times?
We're gonna be out this Friday.
This Friday?
Noon
at noon
till about 6.
till about 6. Well, that's a long day of work. So I appreciate you guys working so hard to supply the community with lemonade and raising your own money and starting your own business so young. Way to be young entrepreneurs. Dad, tell me, what are your thoughts as far as getting your kids involved in this so young?
Well, as he said, we kind of talked about getting a lemonade stand going, and they asked for money quite a bit, being young men, and I said, well, how about we earn it and figure out how to earn this? So I went and helped them make a sign and got some stuff together, and uh, um, they're even paying for their own costs with the lemonade and the cups and things like that, and um, we're working on trying to get lemonade stands legalized in Indiana. That's kind of part of it as well. So other young entrepreneurs have the chance to see what it's like to run a small business and really have a love for their town and community.
Absolutely perfect. Thank you guys so much to the community. If you can get out there this Friday, what's the address one more time?
1108 Ohio Street here in LaPorte.
1108. Okay, 1108 Ohio Street, Fort, Indiana. Get out there, guys. Support these kids and all of their entrepreneurial endeavors. Thanks so much for all of you guys for tuning in. LaPorte Proud, I agree. Thanks, kids. Thanks, fam.
Thank you so much.
Those boys are absolutely incredible. Thanks again, you guys, for doing that with us. I've got a couple comments I wanted to share because they're so cute. Stephanie said, "Oh my goodness, these kids are so cute. They are wearing LaPorte Proud shirts. How cute." I agree. They're so adorable and they're so excited, which I love. They want to, they're here for the money, which I think is fantastic. Way to start them young. They've got to earn what they want. I like it. Cami said, "They are so adorable." I agree. And then Stephanie also mentioned, she said, City of LaPorte, you have some mini cheerleaders today on Great News Weekly. Yes, they are. Those LaPorte Proud shirts just got me. So I loved it so much. So again, that address is in our comments here. So if you guys can get out and support them on Friday, I would love to see all of you there. I'm going to try to go by. I want to get some lemonade for myself as well and support these kids in their business ventures. Oh, Kayla Hopper said, "I cannot love these kids more, and now I really want some lemonade." See, go out there Friday, support these kids in their lemonade endeavors, and keep their trips alive. And apparently, I hear we're going to a field trip during lunch. So Friday, maybe you'll see some lifer crew out there getting our lemonade. I love it. Yeah, City of LaPorte, love those t-shirts. Woo! Thanks so much. I love that for LaPorte Proud. You guys are doing great work. I've got a couple lifelines I want to share. I saw them come in. Christine Margaret said, "My lifeline professionally has been the collaboration and flexibility of my staff as we prepare for the return to school. It's stressful, but everyone has been so supportive and gracious. Personally, my lifeline has been reading, writing, and crafting. I finally have some time to do some of my favorite things." So Christine is an AP in the area. So of course she's dealing firsthand with those decision making for back to school. So Christine, my lifeline is probably that you're dealing with all of that so well and you're getting through with it. And it sounds like it's going pretty well and pretty smooth. So good. I'm super happy for you. I've got as Christine did, send in your lifelines, comment below. We've got a couple more to run through. Chris Mullman said, "Loved seeing the NWI legend Bill Wellman, 96 years old this morning, talking about his brother's upcoming 99th birthday." So if you don't know Bill Wellman, he is, as Chris said, an NWI legend. I can't even imagine planning for a 99th birthday. That's amazing. At 96. Way to go, Bill. Good lifeline, Chris. That was fantastic. I'm trying to see if I've got any other ones. I think that was all I saw. Chris Mallman said, "When does the greatnews.life Shark Tank show start?" Exactly. These kids should be on it, right? They're going to win. I don't know if that's an endeavor I'm going to take on, but Shark Tank Shark Tank lifestyle, I think that would be super fun. So let's get on to our next story because I am overly excited. Next up, we have some really incredible footage for you guys. Check it out.
We got him out. It was two. Can you tell me your name? Jerry Fulton. Drake Gunn. Your name? Tyree Jackson. Can I get your name? Wes Cabrera. All right. I'm gonna flip this around, I think, or not. But I just want to make sure that everybody knows that these young men right here are responsible for saving the people in this home. It is fully engulfed at this moment.
All right, everybody, I want to welcome some incredible people to our show this week. We have Jerry, Wes, Drake, and Tyreek here with us today. Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am amazing. Thanks so much for being part of Great News Weekly. I've heard bits and pieces of your incredible story. Jerry, can you fill me in on the full story that took place here right in our own backyards in LaPorte, Indiana?
Yes. All right. So my friends and I were driving down I Street, and then we saw fire in the garage. So my friend Tariq turned around. We got out the car, and then Wes began to bang on the doors, and they weren't listening at first, and they're very skeptical about the idea. So then we kept banging, and she finally opened the door, and then we said, "There's a fire in your garage. You guys need to get out." And then that's when she finally came out, and her husband was still in there. So we had to try to grab him, get him out of there. And then we basically came back to the garage, and he was trying to put out the fire with the water hose. And then we told him, "You can't do that because the fire is already too big. You can't do that." So we had to leave immediately. So then that's when he left. We all left and sat at the street waiting for the fire department to come.
Wow. Thank you. First of all, that's, I think, from the whole community, especially this family. Thank you for caring enough to turn around. I mean, you guys are pretty much heroes, right?
Right.
Okay. So Wes, maybe you can fill me in. Tell me a little bit about what makes someone not run from that, but you guys basically turned around and ran into it. What were your thoughts at that time?
Honestly, we just actually care about the community and stuff. So we decided that, we're going to take that in our own hands and go over there and try to help those people out, just like we would with anybody else. Because, that's what we can do. If we can do it, we'll do it. So I think that's a great thing. That just happened for us. It was there and we did it. And it's a great thing for us. We did it. That's all I can say.
I agree. And how can someone fill me in? Maybe this is a question for Tyree or maybe Drake. Tell me your feelings at that time when you finally got someone to answer the door and you knew you could help them. What kind of emotions did you have going through you?
Take it. It was a surreal moment for me, but for all of us, I guess, just to, know that we just saved that person's life, basically, and just, I don't know, it was crazy. That situation went by so fast, and I didn't even recognize that, a fire just happened. I just recognized that we got this lady out, and we just got the situation taken care of, and I'm just glad that we were all there to help out in that situation. I'm just blessed to have my friends and making those people, better.
Yeah. Well, we're very thankful for you too, and we're really thankful that you guys have the heart about you to, make the extra efforts. Tell me, what was the feedback from the family during and after that situation, and maybe up to now?
I actually got I forgot her name, but she contacted me on Snapchat. She asked for everybody's information because I think she was the granddaughter of them. I forgot her name, Bella or something, but she just wanted all of our contact information and just to say thank you and all that. And, it was just, that is one of the things that happened, I guess.
Yeah. And I heard you guys were just given a key to the city. Is that true? Tell me about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Take that away, Tariq.
I guess
Yeah.
it was just like a little recommendation, a little thank you, I guess, from the mayor and the city of LaPorte. It was wonderful. I guess it was a wonderful experience. Magical, I would say. I would have never thought I would have the key to a city. It's great to say that.
Yeah, well, it's well deserved, guys. Thank you again. We here at the Life Sites look at you as true heroes. We are in the business of doing only positive news, and You guys are the exact reason we started this company, was to spotlight people like you. There's not enough of you, and we're thankful to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Again, guys, have a great day. We're so appreciative that you were there. And thanks again for taking your time with us.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you so much for having us.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Again, thanks. I'm so happy with that story. And I want to do a shout out to briefly for Kim Largan Ferguson, is the person who the video footage you saw in that. She provided that to us, and she's actually the one that shouted those boys out first. So thank you to her for allowing us to showcase that footage, and for really making sure that those kids got, I say kids because they're younger than me, that those kids got the recognition they deserved. I think without her being there and shouting them out, I don't know, that might have flown under the radar, and it was well-deserved shout out. So thank you to Kim for all of that. That was fantastic. And let's check out some more good news. So we've got some cool lifelines I want to shout out. Sharina Gonzalez said, amazing short story. Thank you, gentlemen. She also said I look beautiful, but we don't have to show that one. The city of LaPorte, so spot on. They said so incredibly proud of these young men. Their quick actions saved lives that day. Exactly the kind of people we want in our city. Thank you so much, guys. We have LaPorte Proud t-shirts here for all of you at City Hall. Yay! Thanks, City of LaPorte. Okay, guys. Jerry, take your crew down there. Get them all their shirts. That is awesome. I am so excited. Chris said, absolutely stellar examples of caring about their community. That I completely agree. We are really lucky to have such amazing people. Stacy Kellogg said, gentlemen, you are heroes for saving this family from fire. Love this story. More LaPorte proud. Yes, exactly. Thank you, guys. I can't say it enough. It was actually Paula Craig said, great young men. Kayla Hoffer said, wow, I am honestly stunned by their courage and how humble they are, doing good just for the sake of doing good. Such great examples to live by. And just Kevin Brown said the same, great and humble young men. They are very humble. They were so respectful, and to have young men in our community be heroes, humble, respectful. It's so amazing to see. That's a great interview. Thank you guys again for being a part. I've got a couple lifelines too. You guys want to hear some more good news? Let's see. We've got, Kellen said, what incredible bravery these young men demonstrated. You keep my belief in humanity alive. Exactly. We're all going through some rough times right now. That's why we're here with the good news. And when we can share news like this, it just makes my heart happy. And a shout out to, these news stories that we're doing, like this one, and the Boardman family, those are all passed to us, and we love to hear about them. So if you have someone that's courageous, a hero, a great news story, you can send those to us, just like your lifeline, to share at greatnews.life. That's how we find out about these. We're just like any other news entity that people share news tips with us. It's just that they're only good. So we want to hear your good news too. Send it along. Okay, Sergio Valdez said, Lifeline, reading some of the well-made stories my coworkers are writing, editing, and photographing lately. I'm telling you, we've got some great crew. We've got great good news coming out. So Sergio, I agree. Thumbs up to you and to the entire team creating amazing content. Thank you. Kevin Brown said, my lifeline is having a fun project at home to work on with my wife. She's probably pretty amazing. It's great to get time together working on a common goal. I agree. I love it. That's fantastic. Thank you. I missed this one. I apologize. Cami 2PX said, you four are amazing. Your story gave me chills. You're true heroes. You are right. It makes you tear up a little bit. They're so adorable and so nice. I think I'm caught up on those. So keep sending your good news, post it below. I want to hear about it. But next up, you guys, oh my goodness, I have the sweetest story for you all. Check out the best PROMposal of Valpo High history right here. I want to formally introduce the newly engaged couple, Mackenzie and John. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
So tell me, Mackenzie, I'm going to put you on the spotlight a little bit because I think this is an amazing day for you and an exciting story for you. How excited were you and how surprised were you during this incredible moment?
I was definitely like taken away by what he did because he just he made it such a big event for me, and I had no idea that any of that was going to happen.
So 100% surprise. And John, tell us, how were you so nervous and how long did you plan for this ahead of time?
I was pretty nervous for sure going into it. Before the final moments, heart was definitely above resting BPM. But I think I'd been planning for about a month, but it wasn't until the last 2 weeks that I actually nailed down, what I was gonna do specifically, like at prom.
Yeah.
I got in touch with the prom committee and,
And what made you come up with the idea so I think proposing at prom and making it a surprise is a huge plan. What, had you seen that before, or was it that you had never seen that before? What made you want to do that?
So I had never seen it before, but it wasn't because of that. It was just because I thought I wanted everyone to know that I loved her, and what better way to do it than to do it at prom where everybody's watching us and I can make it this big special thing for her, and play our song. We could dance,
You mentioned your song. I think I know it. Can you tell us what the song is? And you proposed to the song. So what was the proposal song that is your song?
Our song is "Baby I'm Yours" by the Arctic Monkeys. It's an old song, but it's it was remade by them. So
yeah, it was a song that was from the 50s or 40s, and they had done a cover of it, and we love their cover so much, and we've played that song together for years. So, whenever we were sad or we were having a hard time, we would come to that song pretty often. And so it's really special to both of us.
Oh, I love your guys' story. So, tell me a little bit about your history. How long have you guys been dating?
We've been together for 2 years and 7 months, I think. So
amazing.
Yeah.
It's been my entire high school career. I think he was a sophomore, right? When we got together? Yeah.
Okay. Good. And you don't have to have an answer to this because I know this is all new. You've been engaged for less than a week now. Tell me, do you guys have plans? I know, John, I think you're headed off to the military. What are your guys' plans for the wedding? And are we invited?
So, as far as plans go, it's a little bit like we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I'm going into the military. Obviously, I have boot camp in October, and then I have MOS schooling after that for several months as well. We're just kind of gonna figure out what we want to do. Mackenzie, if she gets married to me after that, can live with me on base in Okinawa, Japan.
I'm thinking it would be the best to get married as soon as we can, out of high school, because for me, that gives me a lot of college benefits, and, we get to be together on base if that works out. So.
And then, take advantage of all those things and enjoy planning your wedding and spending your lives together. So I am super excited to have you guys on. And I want to say once again, congrats on the engagement. This is something I've never got to interview someone that got engaged at prom and who you guys seem to have really great heads on your shoulders and you seem to have really great plans. And John, you seem really supportive of, any step that Mackenzie wants to make. And I think that that's a really beautiful thing, and you will go down in Valpo history as the couple that got engaged at prom. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, have a great day. I'll look for the invite in the next year or so. No rush. And congrats again, and have a great day, you guys. And good luck on your boot camp, John. I appreciate you for that as well.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys.
Thank you. You too.
I also wanted to mention that I would make a great flower girl, but I thought maybe it was a little too soon. Thanks again, you two. I'm so excited for them. What an incredible story. Thanks again to Jenna from our team who captured that incredible moment on video during the promised event, and for just making sure we got to see that and connect with those two, because that's exactly what we're here for, is those amazing stories. Do I have any more? Yep. Jennifer Pinnock said, congratulations and thank you both for your service. I completely agree. Thank you. I've got a couple lifelines. I think I saw two. Stacy Kellogg said, my lifeline is fresh vegetables. Everyone should explore the community gardens in their hometown. Many of them are providing free produce and farm stand tables or you pick. So this is really true. Thank you, Stacy, for the shout out. And maybe that's something we can bring up a little bit more in depth next week. We are seeing a lot of community gardens, more so than I ever knew existed. And so, but you don't know what you don't know. And it's really fun to see all of these community gardens that they're providing this food. And it's such an awesome thing. So maybe I'll try to get a really good list going of what those look like and where they're at, so everybody knows. But you're right, they're popping up everywhere. And in our region, I think it's the perfect climate, and it's the perfect, we've got the perfect communities for it. And now we can hopefully give you guys that list and share it to the world. So good future plans and perfect lifeline, Stacy. I think you're right. She's our resident green thumb, so she's helped us with our community garden as well. Sandra Schaefer said, my lifeline this past week, I got to have my son home for a couple of days. How adorable. I love that. And I love that he was home to visit you. And I hope all is well with him and that he made it home safely as well. All right. Kayla Hoffer said, my lifeline this week is honestly corn. I love living in Indiana and being able to eat such a great veggie. So yummy. I love your lifeline, Kayla. That's adorable. And I'm so happy. You know, we don't give corn enough respect because we grew up in Indiana and we just don't know. But you're right. It is a great vegetable. I mean, Mexican street corn's like my favorite thing. So I'm with you. And then Stacy Kellogg says she hearts corn. So I think that you're not the only one in this one, Kayla. All right, guys, let's get to some really fun events. I always try to provide you with just a couple things to do in the next couple days. Yep, there it is. And I will not disappoint this week either. So let's check it out. I've got Six String Music Festival is happening this Friday from 4 to 10. It's outside, so you can feel a little bit safer. It's from 4 to 10 p.m. at the Porter Health Amphitheater in downtown Valparaiso. Tickets are really affordable. I think they're $15, but you do have to have a ticket. So get those now. Six String Music Festival promises to be fantastic. I also have Hocus Pocus. I think this is everybody's favorite movie, just so we're clear. Hocus Pocus is playing at the Reader Park in Cherville. So you guys, it's free movie. And then it's at dusk, and they'll have some food trucks and stuff out there for you too, so you can get your snack on. We also have, I know I've mentioned before, the Zao Island music series that they do every summer. And same thing, they're hitting it again this Saturday, 7 p.m. Cognitive Blues plays. Same thing, that is indoor-outdoor, so you can go hang out, you can have some fun. I think I've also mentioned before that Zao has great pizza, so live music, pizza, kids zone, it's perfect. It's a perfect mix. We also have, I said it before, but I'm going to say it again because I can't get enough of it. Goat walking. So check out Cream de la Crap. They have goat walking Saturday, Sunday, and Thursdays. But you do need reservations. This is no sponsorship needed. I just really think that goat walking sounds really awesome. So get out there and check that out. Also, the local company, I think a lot of people know, it's called Mermaid Straw. They sell metal straws, reusable straws, and silverware and other things like that, reusable, to help save on single-use plastics. They also do a ton of beach cleanups, and they have one this Saturday at 9 a.m. at Indiana Dunes. So if you can get out and volunteer for that, get out there this weekend. If not, if you go to their Facebook page, I believe their website as well, they have a list of all their beach cleanups. So, and they love volunteers and they love getting help. So make sure to check that out. And last but definitely not least, drive-through food pantry. The Cross Point Christian Church has come together with Central Christian, and they are hosting a drive-through food pantry that is this Saturday from 3 to 4 p.m. and it's at Central Christian here in Valparaiso. So you can get out there if you're in need or know someone in need, and it will be a perfect fit for you. See, I told you there's lots to do this weekend. I'm still here, so I haven't broke the internet yet, but I think those stories that we told today are more than worth it. Do we have, I think that's all oh wait. Stacy said my lifeline is, or Stephanie said my lifeline this week is coffee and cheese popcorn. Yes. Just yes, that's all I have to say. Totally agree. I'm loving the coffee and I completely agree. And plus you can't go wrong with cheese popcorn. Good lifeline. I love it, Steph. All right, guys. So, oh yeah, Christine Margaret said fun. She, I know, is a fan of live music, so that's perfect. Caitlin Marie Rose said, my lifeline this week is that my fiance and I booked our wedding venue for next July. Yay! Congratulations, Caitlin. That's exciting. And hopefully you can plan with zero stress and enjoy all of the time that you put into that, because make it worth it and make it fun for yourself. It'll be excited. Congrats again. That's fantastic. And I think that's all of our great news. Obviously, there's more than tons out there. Send us lifelines. I want to know your good news. Send us tips. I want to know all the good news that you see happening in your community. If you met a group like Jerry who's saving people from, like Jerry's that are saving people from a fire, or kids starting that lemonade stand, or PROMposals, or whatever your version of that positive story is, please send it to us. We want to hear about it. And we'll read your lifelines on a future episode. So tune in next Wednesday for all the great news here live, Great News Weekly, every Wednesday, noon Central Time. You can also tune in on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts at for under Great News Weekly. And hopefully you'll have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.